here working on Smoking Joe's 93 Cummins. Had to bump this little project here for a few times. Had a couple other jobs come through here that needed the workspace, but now we're back on track getting this little unit all fixed up. So what Smoking Joe's done now is he's cut out that chunk of frame rail there, so it's pretty much stepped right underneath the cab mount. And there's the new section of frame rail that we're going to section in. We're doing sort of like a Z-shaped splice in it, and then we're going to cut some chunk up of the old frame section, not the old one, but the donor section, the front part of it, and lay it inside like a stiffening sleeve, just for a little double check. A little bit of something, you know. I guarantee it's going to be stronger than it is on the factory side, but nonetheless, it's if you're going to do it, might as well do a little bit better. And yeah, he's got it all sandblasted and painted up here in the back. Of course, I got my furry little buddies here helping out. Okay, get out of here, girls. Moving right along to this side. Yeah, so get that picture right in there. Fortunately, I don't have a light with me, but that's the splice there. So for alignment purposes, we're using factory cross member on that section there. That's the first one that holds it to the fuel tank strap there. Second cross member, we kept the one here on this frame rail, and that's going to get out of there, bandit. Come on, you big knucklehead. Come on, out. Look at this guy. Wow. Oh, thanks, my little helpers. So yeah, this is it. He's Smoking Joe's got this all sandblasted, POR'd. He's got the spring mounts, the shackle mounts all cut off and popped out with the rivets. He's going with those big old beautiful beefy ones. I think he's called the Hog Fab or Hog Fab. He got them off the internet there. Look like a nice product so far, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Putting them on. Gonna probably put them on with some oversized bolts and make sure they're good and stout. He's got the rear spring block delete ones, so they're gonna be, axle's gonna be sitting in a better shape. But yeah, back to here, the factory frame rail on that side, we're gonna be using two of the cross members for that particular side there, one on this one, and we've already had it mocked up, and man, let me tell you, she is sweet. Fits, it's within a 30-second. I think that's better positioning than even the old factory one was. So the trick to a job like this is just measure, measure, measure. As you can tell, we got it all blocked up everywhere, and we put a laser on it and measured it up. The factory frame rail was like 1/16 out. I don't know, I'm sure that's within factory tolerance, but this one, once we put the splice up, mocked it all up, and she is maybe even less than a 30-second. You know, it's just really, really happy with the fit. So like I said, we're gonna be splicing this piece up in here. This guy goes up, tucked underneath there like a Z cut into that frame rail, tucked all that, fits just absolutely phenomenal. We'll clamp it and then start welding it, put a big heavy bead on this side, nice good heavy bead on the outside, weld them from both sides, and then we'll put a reinforcement layer on the inside of both of the cuts. We went underneath the cab mount because it was pretty much rotten starting right at that first subframe of the cross member, to the frame where the gas tank sits. So she was getting thin, so we thought that would be the best place. It's a good place to pull measurements off of and all that jazz too. So Joe's done a fabulous job of cleaning up, getting ready for weld, and we'll get this thing all mocked up and hopefully welded this weekend, reinforced, painted, and then you know, what are you eating? Come here. Jeez. I tell you, man, there's more work with these damn dogs than there is with the kids. Hey, get in here. I'm just kidding. We love them. My little bed buddies. Aren't you, Bandit? Hey? Yeah, bugger. Yeah, so that's where we're sitting, guys. Plugging away. Now back in here and hopefully get this thing done here by the end of the month, back rolling. That'd be nice. And Smoking Joe's got his truck back. Well, that's the plan. Yeah, we're just gonna put a 4-inch lift in it. Crossover steering, but at least it will be back on its wheels and hopefully moving on its own power. Yeah, it's strange because the truck is relatively clean. Like, I mean, it's just a little bit of bubbling starting there at the quarter panel, like quarter extension. Rockers are pretty good. Fenders are good. It was just thin, and then it started getting holy under here at the fuel tank. So, whatever. Got it for a good price, so we can afford to spend some time and bang her in there. It's gonna be a good looking rig. I'm jealous. One day, Smoking Joe, I'll have a truck as nice as yours, little buddy. Okay, boys and girls, this is Red Rock Rancher. Just giving you a little progress update, and we'll keep on filming as we go along. Thank you. Smoking Joe here has built the sleeve. What this is a chunk of the old frame. Well, the new donor frame. So turn it sideways there, Joe. That contour there, right where his thumb is going to match the contour of the frame that we're putting on perfectly. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay this over the majority of our splice. Now, we don't have to do this. Definitely don't have to do this, but it certainly is a little bit extra. Will it be stronger than factory? Absolutely. Stronger than the other side? Oh, hell yeah. But when we build stuff here, we try to be a little bit better than the factory. So now what we're gonna do here is, see all those big round circles in there? Smoking Joe's gonna plug weld all those up. So we're gonna have some good bite, good penetration inside of that sleeve. And then he's gonna stitch weld the perimeter of that angle into the inside of that. So from the outside, it'll be absolutely undetectable. It'll not obstruct with anything else. It's gonna look like $1,000,000, folks. What's going on, buddy? Your Velveeto's getting hot? How we looking, Joe?
Good.
Nice. Sounds good. Is she hot?
Yeah.
How far along are you?
Pretty close.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Alright. Just having a break?
Yeah. I'll let it cool down a bit.
Yeah, she's hot. Yeah, folks, that's the way to do it. Like to weld hot. Get great penetration and just go slow.